Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is Rosalore Serafina and episode 25. We're doing something, don't ask me what it is, I'll work it out in a minute. Oh, I know what it is. We're heading into the Thaumaturgy's Guild to hand in one of our Thaumaturgy's quests. I got all excited and thought I could make some fancy clothing for my character and completely messed up. The fact that I need to actually be a certain level, so we're going to have to get there with our other classes. Kokobani, let's go. Aha! You arrived before me, upright and breathing. Wonderful! It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. Tell me, Rosalore, what action would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Well, I would use my scepter as a club. Yes, the scepter is certainly a lethal instrument of death. Your death, you valorous fool. Remember the first chapter? We do not close distance with our enemies. Man, they close distance with us all the time. And we certainly do not hit them with our finely crafted tools of thaumaturgy. Pray consider replenishing your energies with a vial of ether before humiliating yourself in melee combat. Oh man, I've upset my instructor first thing in the morning. Awesome. Ah, ether, the draught of the gods. We thaumaturgers, indeed any who practice the arts of arcane manipulation, value this substance above all others. Thus it was with unbridled fury that we received the most recent report of beastman activity. It seems an Amalja raiding party has attacked a caravan on the trade routes and made off with an entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test. Annihilate these Amalja bandits and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the report, their armoured war transport was last spotted to the south of Drybone. Ah, and I believe Kokobuki has an additional request while you're busy incinerating Amalja. Be sure to collect some samples of their blood, assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. Look, I'll freeze them as well, okay? Somewhere in there some blood will survive. Oh dear. The threat of paucity. Investigate the armoured war transport and obtain blood from the Amalja. Alrighty. Let's have a quick look. Much hilarity aside, let's have a quick look at things. Well, perhaps I should equip a few things that, you know, might be helpful to my thaumaturge. Rightio. We're level... Okay, so... we're a level 14 thaumaturge with level 8 gear. And that's something I want to rectify. What's our cash situation looking like? I know, it looks like a lot. It's not really. I'd rather buy materials and do stuff with that. Okay. What level is that encounter? Let me go to my J. Yes. Aha, level 10, and I have level 8 gear. Okay. Okay. That's another one in see, that's in Ulda. Alrighty, we're good. I know I'm thinking my head is going in all directions at once as usual. It's all good. What have we got? Familiar feeling. Guildmates near Camp Drybone. Where is that? That's in Uldar as well. Well, you know, we could just give it a shot and see how we go. Let's have a look at our journal. Okay, threat of paucity on our map is Eastern Thanlan. That's where I thought it was, in that area. Okay. Close that. Back to our journal. The cutting edge. Chunks of obsidian. Actually, we should go and do that. That is really close to where we are. Alright. Let's go deliver our obsidian chunks as a miner. Don't abandon that quest. Man, you are just dangerous with that clicky thing, aren't you? Alrighty. Let us become a miner. Boom. Head on out to our... I know, we're not going to run through the city and get lost again. This is why I don't learn my way through this city. It's got these handy-dandy little crystal things that I can zippity-doo-dah my way around with. Right up until they break. Tell me they don't break, right? See. This is also to the goblet, and we can now access it because we did the quest. Very happy with that. Let's go. Alright. I know. Yeah, down the tunnel. We are slowly getting there. I know, it's one of those things. Let us hand in our chunks of obsidian before I do something silly like get rid of them. I almost did that yesterday. Remember, it's 10 pieces of obsidian we need. You'll have the best luck searching around the hammers in Western Thanalan. I sure did. Your advice was wonderful. Ooh, this is some fine obsidian. The concern will be pleased. In case you're wondering, the spoils of your labour are bound for the Colosseum. I'm told there's to be an exhibition featuring ancient arms. One of these is the Maquahuidal, a wooden sword with shards of obsidian embedded in its edge. Before man learned to work metal, he used various kinds of stone to craft blades for his weapons. Obsidian was among the most coveted, thanks to the razor-sharp edge it could achieve. These days, of course, blades are commonly forged of steel, and obsidian has fallen out of favour. But there are still folk out there willing to pay good coin for it, nonetheless. As an ambitious young miner, you do well to pay attention to such customers. Make the effort to stay abreast of demand, and your efforts will be more richly rewarded. You continue to impress with your progress, Rosalore. It's past time you learnt how to use a sledgehammer. Oh, we won't tell her we have one, will we? It's a secondary tool we use in conjunction with the pickaxe. Thus equipped, you'll be able to break outcrops of bedrock and get to the precious materials within. And what are you waiting for? Go and find a rocky outcrop and give that sledgehammer of yours a swing. I will. Alright, we can have perception plus 20 with a straw hat, perception plus 11, and magic defense plus 1. Oh man, a straw hat looks much better. It's going to be a nice red one by the look of it. Rust red dye. I think we'll take our hat and be happy. Boom. Alright, and before we go anywhere, let's see what else Adalberta would like us to do. Getting in deep. Adalberta would like you to meet a prominent member of the mining community. Rosalore, I've been searching high and low for you. You have a visitor, and no ordinary one at that. I speak of Deep Canyon Vice Foreman of Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It seems word of your sizable haul of obsidian has reached his ears, and now he wishes to meet with you. I can only speculate as to his intentions, I'm afraid. We haven't spoken much of late. Truth be told, I've scarcely seen him. You'd never know it, but we used to be close. Anyway, I suggest you go and see the man. Find out what he wants of you. He's waiting by the entrance. Ooh, alright. That looks good. Now, I was going to make copper rings, wasn't I? For serendipity. So before we leave the crafting area, why don't we get... Or we can talk to Deep Canyon. Hi, Deep Canyon. How are you? You must be Rosalore Serafina. I've been waiting for you. I'm Deep Canyon, Vice Foreman of the Concern. I must say, you're not what I was expecting. I was sure Adalberta's newest protege would be an Alamegan, like every other miner this place produces these days. But I'll wager you're from even further afield, and that you're an adventurer. No offence, but in these parts, adventurers are known for being fickle buggers who break pledges like the rest of us break bread. Truth be told, I've always wondered whether you lot are actually good for Uldar. But it seems you're not like the others. It takes more than a job and miner to deliver on an order from the Concern. I've a mind to assign you work, real work, but before I do, I'm obliged to test you. I want you to procure 10 ounces of cinnabar for me. Do this and we'll talk about more lucrative undertakings. Of course, a bit of cinnabar shouldn't pose much of a trouble for the Guild's rising star. 'Tis but a formality. And speaking of formalities, be sure to tell that guildmaster of yours about your little test. She's the one in charge round here. After all, I won't have it said that I'm undermining her authority. Alright, what have I got to do? Go speak with Adalberta. Of course I do. Because I am a yo-yo. In disguise. Alrighty. Adalberta, you'll never guess what he wants me to do. A test from Deep Canyon, you say? I thought as much. In case you don't know, cinnabar is the mineral used to make quicksilver. It's found in certain types of rock, and you invariably need a sledgehammer to get at it. Now, I don't mean to dampen your spirits, but contrary to what you were told, cinnabar isn't easy to find. In fact, it's known to elude even experienced miners, and here you are tasked with procuring 10 ounces of the stuff. Safe to say, this test is no mere formality. I may not be able to help you dig, but I can point you in the right direction. Search just outside the Sunrise Gate. The rocky outcrops thereabouts are known to yield cinnabar. 10 ondas may sound like nothing, but take it from me, you'll have your work cut out for every one. This is a big task, Rosalore, but I believe you're equal to it. Yeah. How many ondas of cinnabar do I have on me? Because I think I experimented with getting it, didn't I? Maybe I just thought about it. Let me check. Into my inventory. It would help if I knew what I was looking for. That's it there, isn't it? I have 9 onzas of cinnabar. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Alrighty. Let me see how much copper I've got, because I believe I was doing something with copper for copper rings. Alright, which means that's my crystal. Let's toddle over this way. We're going to the Goldsmiths Guild. Please. Thank you. Alright. I am just going to toddle over here. Going to switch into my handy dandy... Oh wait, before I switch into any costuming, let's see if we have any... Yeah, oh, a straw hat. Perhaps I should put that on my head. It's got a little red band on it. Very cute. Alright, now I am a miner who won't get sunburnt. Update the set, otherwise I'll be wondering what on earth happened to it. Let us go and get into our goldsmithing gear. My hat is blue. Awesome. Equip that set. Boom. Check my thingammy, what's it? No, see, we're good with that. That's good. Alright, goldsmithing it is. Or in this case, coppersmithing, because we want to make 12 thingammy-what's-its out of copper, and for that... now, is it... Okay, that's making stuff out of brass. We want... Okay, those are copper chokers, those are copper rings. That's what we're looking for. Alright, I need a ragstone whetstone. I have 4 of them. And I have 5 copper ingots. Now, I can either go buy the ragstone or I can go find it. So, let's go find it now that I can mine it. Alrighty. Looks like we're in mining mode. We need to go out to the Sunstone Gate. I need to remember where I saw ragstone. Oh, no I don't. B. There we go. So what I'm looking for is so we need to get another earth shard and an ice shard anyway, so we'll find those and cross them off. Potter's clay is found in Blackbrush. Lapis is found in Hammerley and Blackbrush. Wait, no, that's tin ore. What are you on? Okay, sunstone found in cedarwood. Lapis found in treespeak. Potter's clay also treespeak. North Shroud, okay. Let's see if we can find out where. I'm pretty sure I saw it, I just can't remember where now. Dry bone. Oh, I'm doing, okay. You've got mining, which is done out of cliffs, and then you got quarrying. That's my mistake. Radio. Alrighty. Ragstone. Ragstone is found out near Blackbrush. And copper, if we go back to mining, is found out near Hammersley. That's not right. Yeah, no, Spineless Basin. There we go. So it's found in 2 places, and I was right. There was supposed to be some out near Hammersley. Alright, we're not going to do that yet. What are you doing? You just went the wrong way. Come back this way. Let us have a look at our journal. Okay, so Paucity is in Eastern Thanlan over there. I don't want to do it just yet, but we're getting to the point where I will because we're almost there. Throw Some Rings on It is found, well, right here, but we need to go into Western Thanlan. Duty, Honour and Country I'm not ready for yet is a level 14 thingy. What's it? I think my gear is only about level 13 now on the Gladiator. That Old Familiar Feeling, level 15. That's why we haven't done it yet. Now that's in Dry Bone as well, so we've got 1 here and 1 there, so that'd be a fairly good one to use. The Spirit is Willing, defeat Toxic Toads. Now the Toxic Toads unfortunately are in the same spot as the Spirit is Willing. Not the Spirit is Willing, as in the story quest. And I don't want to trigger it. Getting in Deep, level 15. Adalberta would like some Cinnabar, which is out near the Hammers. We know where that is. Materia Concerns. Different types of materia. Okay, so I need to go... Okay, it's only showing me the quest giver. That's fine, fine. Eastern Thanlan has a couple. A Dying Wish. These are the people that are actually... They live in Camp Drybone, so they're after that. So we've got 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. All Dogs Go to Hell is... I seem to have completed that quest. I think I completed it when I was out killing thingamies, those big lizardy things with 4 legs that target you when you're not looking. Okay, let's have a quick look at our hunting log. Alright, into the Gladiator log. I need to get some Quiver on Guards. And then we need to start heading. These are Eastern Thanlan, Dried Bones, and yeah. So we'll probably find those as we go after those higher quests. We'll get those on the way. The Pugilist has Sprig and Grave Robbers. Oh man, I should have gone after those when I was... Right, so we need to get those anyway, and then we can finish that part of our hunting log. Because I'm pretty sure we've got, yeah, the Paishtis. We've got the hard ones done. We just need to go get the easy ones done. Alright, my bad, I missed that. Yarzen Feeders. We know where those are too. Yeah, we could take out the Yarzen Feeders. That's the last one. Alright. So what I think we'll do is we're going to go Yarzen Feeders. We need the Gladiators Guild. I know, it takes me a little bit to work out what I'm doing, but then we're fine. So we're going to get the Yarzen Feeders. At the same, and then we're going to also go and mine the area for copper and Cinnabar, wasn't it? Because I don't think... Oh yeah, Cinnabar's out near the Hammers. So yes, copper and Cinnabar. And didn't those rings require tin as well? No, ragstone. Right, copper, Cinnabar and ragstone, and we're going this way. And it's raining. Awesome mining conditions. Okay, so copper, Cinnabar, ragstone for the miner, and for let me just check what I've got in my inventory. Alright, so I need some more Cinnabar. We've got 110 copper, but we need double that anyway. What's that? Brass ingots, zinc. Also, I'm probably going to need... Wait, I don't need to get ragstone. I've got a ton of it. Alright, we'll get some more of those and put them together, but I do need the copper. Alright, now, if I'm not much mistaken, I was sure it was this area. I know I did this to myself last time, didn't I? Looking for areas of mining in this area just near the gates, because I was sure there were some. So I remember jogging back going, I'll know it when I see it, and there it was hanging on the wall. There it is. So these should be copper deposits, right? Can I open my crafting log at the same time? No, I don't want my crafting log, I want my gathering log. Right, so I need to get an ice shard and an earth shard at this level, and I also... Yeah, okay. Actually, I should be able to tell from in here anyway. Copper ore, radio. We are going bountiful yield. Want some double on that. And I want some Mountaineer's Gift. I want to enable auto gathering, and I want to go. That is pretty effective. Okay, we're going to just chunk our way down this way. That's right, I remember because I hadn't been given my sledgehammer last time, and so I went and bought one. Do some of this, do some of this, do some of that. Now we're going to get into the Yarzen feeders in a minute, which just means I'm going to have to use some sneak, and I'm also going to have to switch over to my thaumaturgy so we can cross that off. So let's do thaumaturgy. I know, I forgot to watch my energy. Alright, I think I had to kill 3 of them, wasn't it? MP's back. That's still running. Don't know how many shots I'll get off before it hits me. Oh, I know what I did. By casting those other 2 abilities, I really ran my energy down. I know, I want to get faster at casting. Looks like I need to deal with... Nope, we did it. Alrighty, back to being a miner. Let's have a little bit of stealth happening. Oh, let's go. So, out near the hammers, they said. Now, it's either on this side of the thing, or it's actually over on the other side. So we'll just have a little toddle through. Ah, here we go, a mineral deposit. And we'll see where we can find it. Not joining your fate. Go away. Tin, obsidian, zinc. That's right, because we need copper also for bronze, and we need zinc. Well, I guess, seeing as there's nothing here that I really want, so we'll just grab that, grab this. I'm going to grab some tin, because I don't think I have much. I forget what it's for, but we're going to need it. Doo-doo. I love this invisibility. I'm a little bit sad I can't sneak it over onto my other builds, but that's okay. There's probably a very good reason for that. I know, right? We'll alternate. I figure if as I run through each space, I do one of each. Alrighty, now where did I see the cinnabar? Oh wait, was the cinnabar out with the paishti? That'd be typical, wouldn't it? No, she said the cinnabar was out with the and I'm actually not mining in the right spot anyway for it. Oh, I knew that. I did. I just forgot. So what I'm doing is I'm not looking at rocky outcrops, I'm looking at cliffs. I just have to remember what I was up to. I know, I should be looking at my map for little blue pickaxes. Okay, over there. No, that's not, that's a thing. Yes. Actually, while I find it a pain in the neck, I appreciate the limited range as well. So you're not suddenly able to see all the way across the map. It's kind of handy in a way. Like it's a little bit of limiting realism. And while I'm not completely fond of realism in my game, yeah. Let's go for some zinc this time. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do my... Anyway. I know, if you do this normally, you'll have a dozen little sparks of light aiming at you. I have a feeling I'm going to have to head on over to the paishti for this cinnabar. Which I think I do. Where's my bridge? So now that I'm starting to recognize a few things, like on the map here, those blue arrows are faints. I know I'm looking for ore deposits. I know, she just has this running pace that she hangs on to. So I need to put some ragstone together, put some copper bars together, and then get the cinnabar. So what we might do is we might actually toddle this way. I do not want to join your fate. Go away. There's some ore deposits up this way as well, if I remember rightly. Yeah. Let's have a look. What's in this rock? Ooh. Well, alright, where's my B? Iron sand, ragstone, rock salt, fine sand. Okay, earth and ice shards, radio. Cinnabar, right in front of me. So, we're gonna increase our, I need to increase it by about 5%. So let's spend only a few. Let's ask it for an increased yield, and let's ask it for a greater chance of miner's boon. Radio. And now let's auto or quick gather. That's probably the one piece of cinnabar I need. Alright, that's our cinnabar gathered. I know, I'm going to stop there. Oh, we're going to go grab a chocobo because I think it'll be quicker than me running all the way. Chocobo. And we'll have a quick look at the map and make sure there's nothing apart from levs for us to do now. The thing I haven't done these levs out here is because I'm such a high level, it's almost not worth doing them. Alrighty, M. Okay. What's going on over here? Braving new depths. Absolutely glamorous. Oh right, okay, so those are higher than my level quests. We're good. So in that case, I just want a chocobo. Hi, chocobo keep. Well met, traveller. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? You certainly can. I would like to head to Uldar, please. Alright, so we have our copper. We have our ragstone. Copper, ragstone. Pardon me. Copper, ragstone, and cinnabar. So we've done that. We just need to clear those. My goodness, there's a mining thing there. Where am I on the map? Oh yeah, that's the Paishti corner. Okay. Rightio, we're good. Oh, she's got her sun hat on. If we were being really, really fashion conscious, we might think about putting a blue band on that hat instead of a red band. All right. There we go. Alright, let's head on in. We need, right, 12 copper rings. That looks a little bit feisty. Let's just go in through the Gladiators Guild. And we might just stop. Probably just here near this Aetheryte. I'm going to grab Goldsmith. Grab N. So I did not realise that was M. What am I doing? N. Rightio. I need ragstone, whetstones. I need one of each. I only have 4 and I need... Well, I need 8 more. So let's go with that. Ragstone, whetstone. 2. Let's synthesize this. Let me just get rid of the map because it's driving me nuts. We are going to go with... Let's do some high quality stuff. Just to give us a better chance at high quality things. Restore it. Alright, that's 1. And we'll go again. So we need to do this 8 times. Two. And again. Alrighty, 3. Actually, I don't need to count it. I've got it right in front of me, don't I? Okay, 2. So basic touch again, basic touch a 3rd time. Master's Mend to fix that durability. Synthesis 1. And we level up. Do we get a new ability? Yes, waste not. What does that do? Reduces loss of durability by the... Ooh, well, hang on. But it also cost me 56, which means I can't restore it. Oh, no, we... well, you know what? We can play with it once, okay? And then see how badly in the red it puts us. So I have exactly 88 now. So I need to synthesize, restore. I don't need to restore though, do I, technically? Alright. How many are we up to now? 9. I have 9 of them. Okay, so I need to do 3 more. Okay, we've got this. Let's go. What's this do? Increases the efficiency by 50%. Okay, so we're going to go and do Waste Not. Then we're going to use Basic Touch. Wow, that's a lot more effective, isn't it? And then what we're going to do is Synthesis. Now normally, actually let's just do Synthesis 1 here because I have a feeling my Synthesis has increased. No, not that much. Okay, fine. Alrighty, that was 1. Waste Not. Basic Touch. Basic Touch. Basic Touch. Synthesis. Synthesis. Okay. 2. I think I need to do 1 more. Alrighty. Waste Not. Oh, I'm wondering what will happen if I played with Synthesis. Oh, not with Synthesis. That Observe one that we can see there. 3, 4. Alright, so we should have enough to make... Okay, that's copper. Let's do some copper ingots. So we just want to grab our stone. Maybe it's 11. Metal. No, okay, I think then... Oh, because I'm daft. It's 1 to 5 for copper ingots. Okay, we got this. So we are going to synthesize. I've got 5 already, I think. So we need to do... Yeah, let's go. Right, we use Waste Not. I'm going to use Veneration, and that should get me 1 step, right? Yes. Okay, let me just see how many more we need. So I need to go back to... Okay, so I have 6. I need to make 6 more. We've got this, maybe. So, Waste Not. Synthesize. Synthesize. Veneration. Synthesis. 2. Synthesize. Waste Not. Basic Touch. Basic Touch. Veneration. Synthesis 1. 2. And again. So Waste Not. Basic Touch. Basic Touch. Veneration. Synthesis. 3. Waste Not. Basic Touch. basic touch, veneration, synthesis. 4. And again. Waste not. Basic touch. Basic touch. Veneration. Synthesis. That should be 5, right? So last one. Again, waste not. Basic touch. Basic touch. Veneration. Synthesis. Alright, now we get to make our 12 copper rings. We're going to make high quality, of course. Man, what was I looking at that said I need ragstone? Possibly the copper bar, actually. Okay, so copper rings. Let's go. We're going to use waste not. We're going to use veneration. Alright, did we learn a new ability? So that's 1. Alright, okay, so this shouldn't take us too much longer. Let's go. We have waste not, basic touch, veneration, synthesis. 2. And it's counting for us, so synthesize, waste not, basic touch, veneration, synthesis 1, 3, synthesize, waste not, basic touch, veneration, synthesis 4. Oh wow, what was that? Tricks of the trade. Restores 20. Okay, so if I wanted to, so that was a like one of those chain actions that we can do, because it had the little. I know. So whenever you're doing something, keep an eye out for things like this, and this will help you with it. We don't need to restore that much, so I'm just actually just going to go ahead and synthesize. But if it was something that was really low on durability, that would really be helpful to know. I forget where I'm at. Let me have a look. 5 out of 12. Got 7 more to go. So let's go. Boom. 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 And again. 6. Halfway there. 1. 7. Alright, now we're on the home stretch. Waste not. Basic touch. Veneration. Basic synthesis 1. 8. And again. Waste not. Basic touch. Veneration. Basic synthesis. 9. Synthesize. Waste not. Basic touch. Veneration. Basic synthesis. 10. Alrighty. And again. Waste not. Basic touch. Veneration. Sorry, veneration. Synthesis. I know, I'm clicking faster than the game now, which is not good for it. Alrighty, and again. Where are we at? 11. 1 more to go. Let's go. Waste not. Basic touch. Veneration. Veneration. Synthesis. Alright. Let's stop there. And we're going to go grab our Etherite. Heading into the Goldsmiths Guild. I know, right? We're going to get the Goldsmiths quest done. So before I could wear some of the good gear, I had to get my characters up to level 15 in their trade. So, are the rings ready yet? They certainly are. Yes, I would like to proceed with the trade for the high quality item. Yeah, copper rings. I have seen worse. I wonder what he says if you just deliver normal ones. That'd be interesting. Oh, Gigi, must you always be so... Wait a minute. Did you say that you've seen worse? Rosalore, that's as good as a compliment coming from him. Yeah, I know. I mean, when you consider what a scathing critic he usually is, perhaps the fact he's not saying anything more insulting is a sign he likes it? After all, he's called your previous work utter garbage and an affront to the gods themselves. I half expected him to call these rings abysmal failures. Oh, I probably should take this opportunity to teach you a thing or two about what you made. Copper rings are, rings made out of copper. They can be used to make chains and, chainmail. You probably knew all that already. Anyway, Rosalore, I'd like you to deliver these rings to the client personally. I'd handle it myself, but I believe it's important you learn how to deal with customers firsthand. The client is a Sultan Swan named Robert, who should be waiting outside the guild right about now. Very well. I told him he could wait inside, but he said he didn't want to distract the goldsmiths at their work. Not that I would mind a distraction like that. Well, at least the guy knows he's distracting to goldsmiths, to people. I wonder what he actually looks like. Here we go. Well, he's fair enough of face. Hey, Robert. You're a goldsmith, aren't you? Did Miss Serendipity send you? She certainly did. Here you go. Yes, I really want to trade the high-quality item. Yes, these shall serve nicely. Keeping the Sultana from harm is a perilous business, you see, and we Sultan Sworn can never have enough supplies to keep our equipment in serviceable condition. You may inform Serendipity that she can expect full payment soon, and that I send her my fondest regards. Ooh, fondest regards, huh? Do I need to go see... yeah, let's go and report back to Serendipity. He'll be very, very glad to hear that he sends... I know, she'll like both sets of news, but I think she'll like that one more. How did it go, Rosalore? What did he say about me? I mean, about your work. Oh, anyway, seeing how well your very first commission went, I have high hopes for those to come. In fact, why don't you speak with Eustace down at the quicksand and see what work is available for a goldsmith? Yes, I believe you're quite ready to handle commissions independent of my supervision. Take yourself to the Adventurers Guild and try taking on a task or two. All right. That's what we live for, right? See, and this is how I want to just build up my gold so I can get my better equipment. Oh dear. All right, control plus 12. Craftsmanship plus 27, which is probably more what she's after. And control 11. And control plus 12. See, control is good, but I might go with the Curta. I guess while we're here, we can always take on our next guild quest. Serendipity appears to be in great distress. Oh no! You would not believe what just happened, Rosalore. Gigi touched my bottom. I was assisting one of my goldsmiths when he reached out and grabbed it without warning. Then he has the gall to say that my bottom lacks sufficient shape and tone. I feel so violated and insulted. I'm glad Robert wasn't here to... Oh, that reminds me. Robert was back again with another commission. This time he wants a pair of fang earrings and a brass gorget made. And not just by any goldsmith, mind you. He specifically requested the artisan who crafted the copper rings. That's you, Rosalore. He must be really impressed by your work. When the accessories are ready, pray present them for my inspection. I want to ensure Robert's completely satisfied. Sure thing. Oh my gosh. When love interferes with your employment. I know, right? Oh dear. Now, I believe we need to move our tushies on over to deliver some cinnabar, but I think we might actually leave that for next episode. So guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.